Hey, REL 40, welcome back to another replay. We're doing REL Publica, and welcome to Zombocom from the week 2. Let's see how this goes. The elves chose to kick. I like this aggressive setup from the undead. Bring this ghoul up to make it 3 dice. I would like to see this ghoul come up just to make this mummy block a 3 dice. Touch back, and just pass it to whatever ghoul you want. Why not score on this guy? See, you're gonna bring him up anyway, why not just make it the 3 die from there, and then you can move him and readjust him. KO, that's a good start with removal. The pro elves have a 1-man bench. Oh, another KO. We're seeing the blitzer get blitzed. The pylon. Any inducements? Not that I can see. Is he going for a foul? Ooh, that's a very nice foul to start the game off for the undead. Making him use the apple early, and he's down a man for the drive. See, this is why I would have moved this guy up. I don't see a point in keeping him back, even with the leap sacker. I like this. I like this quick movement upfield. You probably could have put that guy up a little more and probably caged further down. Because you had this ghoul who could come dodge through. Could have caged your carrier in a position where he's a threat to score on the next turn. Really force them to dive you. Oh, ouch. That's a brutal snake eyes. Because now the undead can just move straight down the pitch. I don't know if I like that play. I might have gone for like a punch on this catcher instead, this thrower, so you could base up. Well, this catcher, so you could base up this catcher. Because this is the guy you gotta worry about diving in and sacking you, because you don't have guard on the front, so it's just base, leap, one die with Rackle. Now it's not as easy, but still. Gonna foul the strength up catcher. And a KO. Is it a send-off? No. Really good first try for the undead. You don't really care if that guy gets stunned. He wasn't involved in the play anyway. I don't know, I still would have liked the blitz on the catcher over the thrower. Because you could have still parked guard guys in to flood him, and then just brought a ghoul back and blitzed and then caged right here. But I mean, it worked, so. But wouldn't you have wanted that on a catcher more than the thrower? Because any elf can throw. But these catchers are bred for scoring. Didn't like that. I think you should have just kept the ghoul there or pulled a zombie back if you were scared of getting hit. These elves just can't dodge for anything. See, and now here comes the sack play. Of course it doesn't work though. You could surf this catcher and still get a mighty blow palm hit. I would surf him. Oh, wrong way, wrong way. It was punch, punch, blitz. I guess you couldn't have still got the palm hit, but you still could have got a hit with the guard guy. But you could have surfed a catcher and got a guaranteed removal for the drive. Oh, well, this catcher's gonna get fouled. Oh, I would have put him there. So you could step on him with the dirty player, because you still could have caged up with everybody else. And then came around with the dirty player and got a good foul. I guess you're just gonna foul the sacker instead. But I figured you could have fouled the other guy and then fouled the sacker after, but it doesn't matter in the end, you roll doubles. What? I mean, I guess it worked. I would have just, like, brought guys up and done, like, a mummy blitz on him and caged up here and maybe stepped on this guy again. But I guess if you just want to stay caged up right here. Dead. Ouch. I mean, the zombie gets sent off, but you get a new one to replace him. That's a pretty good kill. The only guy that really threatens your offense is out now. And now the elves are guaranteed out one player, whereas you aren't out any. Probably just stand him up, do a mummy blitz, and then go cage up here. I guess you can blitz with your palm backwards too. Another injury. These elves are getting brutalized. Like that, the agility guy just made his way up pitch. Like in the last 2 turns. I don't know if I like that. I think he should have gone there, because now it's just a push off. I think he should have moved there. And then he would have had to bring another guy up to block you from staying based on the ball. That's a level for the plus agi ghoul. Ooh, almost all the KOs wake up for the Gross. They're still down 3 men, but wouldn't expect 4 out of 5 successes. You can get the 1D coming around. To push your catcher up. Oh, it's not the 1D. You should be set up one more to the left so that you can push this guy up. I guess you can do the same thing there. Pushing them around. Come in there, hand off. Dodge him out. Push, 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 push. Oh, ouch. Another one on the KO. I mean, it's not that difficult as elves to score down 3 men, but you don't really want to score quick because you give the undead time to pressure back then. Pretty good perfect defense for them. Can really just stack some pressure on the line of scrimmage. And of course you keep this guy back. I would even move him over one. Move him there. Ooh, perfect scatter. Couldn't have been a better scatter. Nice splits. Doesn't really accomplish a lot, but you can pin him to the sideline. Push him up. Keep. Ooh. I don't know if I like that. I mean, you're going for the knockdown, but really didn't have to make that extra block. You want to base up this tackle guy. I think you should have had another guy, because he can just blitz around. He can just get around you if he really wants to. You can run up here, then he can get somebody in here. You can get the ball in here. He can probably dodge this guy around as a scoring threat. Could bring this guy around too. And then you go for the dodge out play on him. Run him around. Scoring threat. Dodge this guy out. Now as the undead, how do you counter this? You just force them to score as quick as you can. Is he going for the blitz on the catcher then? gotta come base in behind. Yeah. Going for the dodge surf with a retriever. That is not the scatter you wanted, but... Oh, don't dodge through tackle. You'd rather do the GFI than the dodge through tackle. It's real easy for the elves to punch you if they want to. It's a 2+ with dodge. You could even go with him, surf with him, and hope the scatter comes out here, and then just pick it up and stall. Not the greatest scatter for you. Pushing it out of bounds. That is pretty nice, considering you can just score this turn if you wanted to. Or you can just not, because you've... Do you push it? Do you push the marks to score? No. Do you pass back? Who do you pass back to? Pass back to the catcher. Now we can see like a zombie blitz in here, and then you have an agility 4 that can come pick it up. Red dice. Scattering a ball. Bring him in and scatter the ball here, hoping to scatter like back on a knockdown. And then you have agility 4. What's the point of the scatter if you're just gonna push this guy anyway? Terrible. You should just gone for the other scatter play maybe. Or just blitzed with this guy. Yeah, after you used the reroll, I wouldn't have gone for the dodge pickup play. Just because even if you had picked it up there, it's really easy for the Pro Elves to get a block on you. Yeah. Real easy for the Pro Elves to get a block. But the undead now have 5 turns to counter score up 3 men. And the sacker's gone. It should actually be a pretty easy score. Especially with agility 4 ghouls. I might actually try to funnel some SPP into Grave Smasher. Get him to that 31 mark where he can get like tackle or strip or something. Probably rackle. And then bam, he's a monster sacker who can go around the pitch. Okay, so that's a really bad situation to be in. I guess the good news is you can pull back and cage up. I wouldn't have done that. I would have just pushed him off. And then you can sort of pull back, cage up, maybe blitz him and pull back. You blitz back, you come back. I guess you can now put this zombie up here. Nope. Pull the zombie back. Do you take the 1 die? No, you fail the dodge. Okay. I wouldn't have even blitzed that guy. I would have blitzed this guy, allowing your agility to run over to the other side of the pitch. Why would you go up instead of right? He had no counter to you going right. I think that was a mistake. That had to be a misclick. Because in no world do you go up when he doesn't have another block for you going right. Because I guess you could be like, oh, but he could dodge through. But yeah, it's a 3+ through tackle. And you do have players in the back to like try to bring him down if he was to get through. And if you went to the right, you basically stop him from getting to the rest of his team. You keep him isolated over here. Just punching a ghoul to free players up. We'll just run him back in there. No, you're basing him up. And a stun. Now if you're the undead here, I feel like you play into this and you keep going down the right side. No, don't do that. You want your mummy to be free. You could have been a little more aggressive. You could have moved your cage like up to here around the stun guy. Even just to the right of the stunned guy. Like have your ball here and your cage built around here. Getting scoring threats up on the other side. Elves are giving us their scoring threat. A 5+ dodge. God, that was a good play. If you make the 5+. If you didn't make the 5+, you're pretty out of position, and they can just move the ball back up to this side of the pitch. Yeah, you have to fish for a POW on one of the blitzers. Really good scatter. Pick up. 2, 3, 4. That's a 3+ pass to this guy. And you can even come back and sort of make like a loosey-goosey screen. He's just going to cage the ball up here and then next turn go for the pass. Another scoring threat. So I guess if you're the pro elves, you just have to go for another dive. You have to knock the ball loose because you can't really negate all 3 scoring threats. Like, they're always going to have 1 or 2 threats. You can park your tackle there. So you made the 4+ to here, and then instead of making a 2+ in and out, you went for the 3+. Ooh, unfortunate. But he can just double GFI handoff. Oh. Handoff to him and then pass. Now you're just going to score on the rookie. Get a touchdown. 2-1 victory for the Undead. Not a bad game. Undead did what Undead did need to do in that matchup. Yeah, my internet cut out in the middle of recording this. Okay, well, thanks for watching.